Hello, everyone. I'm Mario Florio. Welcome to a Food Podcast, the place you can come to hear all about the great things happening on the local food scene, the wonderful restaurants we have, the local companies making delicious food products, the fun community events that highlight local cuisine. Right now, I am at Harvest Kitchen in Pawtucket to talk about the amazing food they have and the impact they're having in the community. And I'm joined now by Program Director Sean Contos. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, definitely. Anytime.
Actually, I should say thank you for inviting me. But yeah, thank you for being here. I think that's appropriate too. Because tell us about kind of the purpose of Harvest Kitchen and how you came to be about in the community here in Pawtucket.
Yeah, so we work with youth ages 16 through 19 in DCYF through the state of Rhode Island. So when years ago when the program started, we were always trying to find a home base for ourselves, and Pawtucket is one of the main communities we service. So this opportunity opened up in this old bank building here right downtown in the middle of Pawtucket, and we were just thinking this is the best place for us to be. You know, we can work with our community, our students can get here easily, we're right off of the R line, and we can serve fresh local food that's, you know, healthy and nutritious as much as we can to all of the residents of Pawtucket and Central Falls.
So what kinds of things do you have on the menu?
We mostly do sandwiches, salads, soups, baked goods. Everything is homemade from scratch. We try to source things locally as possible. And we cater to along the same kind of line there with the soup, salads, and sandwiches and whatnot. So kind of keep it simple, but good for the people that are coming in for a quick lunch.
Yeah, so people can come in. Just from the public, they can come in and sit down and eat or take out?
Yep, we're available Monday and Friday 10 to 3, and then Tuesday through Thursday 10 to 5:30 for both in-person dining and takeout. And then we do catering during the week as well, so people are more than welcome to come here. They can buy our jarred products that we make with our students, and they can get a nice meal.
Yeah, talk about that program you have with the students and exactly how that works.
Yeah, so we have students here for about 20 weeks, and we run a morning and an afternoon group in kind of the winter, fall and winter, and like winter and spring, and then we do like a pretty intensive summer program with them. A lot of what we do is based around getting excess produce from area farms, turning them into pickles and applesauce and stewed tomatoes for a shelf-stable product that we can then sell. And our students are able to get those food service skills, learn a little bit about the local food system, and also get soft skills and job skills to ready them for when their time is up with us.
That's great. And what kind of jarred foods do you sell?
We do pickled carrots and green beans and cucumbers, simple stewed tomatoes, applesauce, cranberry applesauce, strawberry applesauce. We co-pack products for farmers as well. So they'll give us the produce, and we'll turn it into a pickle for them that they can then sell at their farm stands and whatnot. So we do quite a bit of things, as long as it's pickled or something like that. That's kind of our wheelhouse.
Nice. And you said the proceeds from that go back into the program?
Yep. All the proceeds from that go into our program to help support our program itself. And we sell them at the farmers markets. We sell them through Farm Fresh Rhode Island Market Mobile Food Distribution Service. And we sell them here in Pawtucket.
Yeah. Talk about what's the Farm Fresh Rhode Island connection with
We are a program within Farm Fresh Rhode Island. We started back in 2010. We've worked with about almost 300 students in that time throughout the years. But Farm Fresh itself does a lot of work within the food system in New England, and kind of helping to service that need, kind of helping to help solve the food insecurity issues within the region. So we have different programs, like Market Mobile does food distribution to restaurants and residential customers, and then we have Hope's Harvest, which does gleaning projects throughout the state. They're grabbing produce that's left over from farms and getting it to food pantries. We run the area low-income farmers markets, among other things. We have a facility in Providence at 10 Sims Ave that we opened 3 years ago. That's been our home base for then, and we're working a lot to help the local food system and the eaters in the area.
Yeah, because with this, we have a lot of food deserts in our communities, and it's important to meet that need.
Yeah, and farming is so tough. And when I was a chef in Providence, I worked with Market Mobile to get a lot of produce. It was a great way for farmers to be able to just deliver twice a week, and then to a central hub, and then Farm Fresh be able to deliver that out to all the restaurants and whatnot, so the farmers aren't running around as much. It helps the farmers and the eaters alike.
Yeah, and I'm looking at you have a chalkboard here that has a list of all the great local farms that you work with, huh? Oh
yeah, we have quite a bit on there. We work with Steer Orchard. We get pretty much all of our apples from them. We've been working with Ward's Berry Farm lately. We've been working with Brandon Family Farm, Kitchen Garden Farm out in Massachusetts, Martinelli's Farm. There's a ton of them that we work with regularly.
Nice. And you have a new facility you said you're going to be opening in Providence as well?
Yeah, in that Farm Fresh building, we are opening a food production facility. So we'll be able to really ramp up the production of some of our main jarred products and get them out into the wider audience, and also be able to do some of those lightly processed, locally sourced vegetables for universities and whatnot, and get the students that local food that they've been asking for.
Yeah. Is that going to help you ramp up your production ability?
Yeah, we're hoping to get into some more local markets to just get out of the farmers market scene, and hope the idea is to hopefully make our program a little bit more self-sustainable and get that help more farmers with all of these co-packing needs, and just be able to utilize as much local produce as we can.
All right, I've waited long enough. I need to sample some of your food now. So you've brought some stuff out for me, Sean. Tell me, let's start with this amazing looking salad.
Yeah, so this is our Mediterranean rice bowl. So it is rice, tomato stewed chickpeas with kale, cucumbers, feta cheese, pickled red onions, and chicken from Buffoni's Poultry Farm in Johnston.
I'm going to give it a whirl here. Great flavor.
Yeah, it's just it's a good that spring summer still warm salad, but nice and fresh, and doesn't weigh you down.
And who comes up with the ideas of different kinds of salads and sandwiches that you make?
Normally we all kind of work together here, but this one was our assistant director Bernard. He came up with this one, and we all loved it, so it was definitely one to put on the menu.
I can see why. We've got a great looking sandwich here. Tell me about this.
Yeah, this is our Ocean State melt. This is one of the original things that's been on our menu, just because people love it so much. But it is locally sourced pollock from Red's Best Seafood in Boston. And we do our house-made mayonnaise, pickled carrots, bread and butter pickles, kind of like a tuna melt, but we use a local fish instead of, going out for that tuna, and a little bit more sustainable, a fish that's around a lot more.
Oh yeah, what's that? I've never heard of that fish.
Yeah, pollock. It's just a white fish. It's pretty much found worldwide, but there's just so much of it in New England, and people didn't really do that much with it for a long time. But I've always liked the underutilized fish. I just think they got a little bit more flavor to them. They're cheaper, which helps, because our menu we try to keep our menu pretty affordable too. So it works out for everyone.
Yeah, it's really colorful too. I like this, the way you put it together.
Yeah, it's kind of like a white fish salad mixed with like a tuna melt.
I'll take a bite. So good. I like that.
Thanks. Yeah, pollock is a very clean fish. It's not a fishy fish. It doesn't have that strong flavor that some people are averse to.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're not a fan of that fishy flavor, this is definitely a fish for you. Good. The bread's toasted perfectly. I love it.
Perfect.
And then this soup looks amazing. Tell me about this.
This is a bacon and fennel chowder.
Did you just say bacon?
Yeah. Yep. Bacon and fennel. So it's bacon, fennel, carrots, potatoes, whole milk from Wright's Dairy Farm. It's a nice light chowder. The fennel really kind of pulls everything together, and the little smokiness from the bacon it really works well.
Oh my gosh, I've never actually had a bacon chowder, so I'm very excited right now. Oh my God, this is really good.
It's a good spring soup. Not too heavy.
No, this is definitely, you couldn't have this. Well, I would eat it year round. So
Yeah, that's the thing. We do so much lunch for the area businesses and whatnot. We don't need things that are going to weigh people down.
yeah, you do get a lot of foot traffic just coming in from the area.
Yeah, we do. It could always be busier, obviously, but the program here runs around our youth program, so any more support for the cafes only makes our program better. We have more hands-on food service training that we can do with our kids.
That is awesome. So, folks want to find out about what's on your menu, if they want to have you cater something, or they just want to come in. First of all, what's your actual address, and give us your online information.
Yeah, so we are at 2 Bailey Street in Pawtucket. We're right on the corner of Bailey, Dexter, and Broad Street, all together. Sorry, not Broad Street. Sorry, Bailey, Dexter, and Main Street. We have our own parking lot, which is great, right to the side. But our website is on the Farm Fresh Rhode Island website. We have a tab for programs, which would be Harvest Kitchen, and then that has all the info about volunteering and catering, and our menu is on there, and our hours are on there. And you can find us at the Farmers Market to sell our jarred products. We're at Hope Street Market, Goddard Park Market, and the Sims Ave Market in Providence, too.
All right. So lots of easy ways to, no excuse not to check out Harvest Kitchen and the delicious food you make, huh?
No, yeah, definitely come on down.
All right. Sean, thank you so much. Harvest Kitchen, check them out. They'll make you go, mmm.